Hey, beautiful people, it's Catherine. Welcome to my live. Honestly, I promised myself, I gave myself a little challenge that I will go live every single day for the next, hopefully, 3 weeks before we go to Greece. I really want to share everything that I have discovered and all the beautiful things in regards to business growth with you. And this is just the first live. I'm streaming everywhere, actually, on LinkedIn, Facebook, in my Facebook groups, on Instagram, YouTube, X. So wherever you are, join us. Let me know in the comments below where do you come from. I'm using StreamYard to stream this multi-stream. So if I don't see your comments for any reason, be sure that I will read that later and for sure answer in one of the upcoming lives. So please welcome, write in the comments below where do you come from and share a little bit about yourself. This is a beautiful moment for us to actually get to know each other. Um, I have wonderful news for you. We have launched finally our new version of LHM Academia. That is www.lhmacademia.com. You will find a link somewhere on the screen or a button below or in my comments below. Please visit LHM Academia because I've created it with my whole heart and my whole mind. My mission is to help people do what they love and live free. And I was working with clients one-on-one, and at one point, because of different time zones and a lot of other obligations, because my son is in school and things like that, I will be honest, I needed to level up a little bit. A lot. So, as a former programmer, I was developing this LHM Academia for the last 9 months. And there you will find a lot of resources. But let's start with something which is very, very important. Few weeks ago, I held a live training named Freedom Navigator. When you go to LHM Academia, you have a free access to recording of that training. So please check it out. And I stated that there are three main things that we need to know when we're growing our business online. And that is visibility, multiple revenue streams, and diversified revenue streams, and technology. So if you are a coach, consultant, or a small business owner, and you are selling your hours, that is not a scalable business. And I guess you're struggling. I did the same. I was struggling too. I left corporation being a programmer to have more time and to live the life that I desired, but I ended up working more. And because of the different time zones, I was almost always working. I love what I do, so that was perfect for me. But my son needed me, and I needed to do something to free up my time to have and be more visible and available to him, first of all. So, what I have discovered creating this framework for you is that visibility is a kind of a key to success. Why am I saying this? The more you are known, the more your personal branding is clear and known, easily you will sell. And you actually don't need to sell. Because if you are a known person and you just say, hey, I created a course, people will come and buy your course. But if you are an unknown person, even though you are better than that one, even though you have all the core values of the beauty and love and godness and everything that is very beautiful in this world, people still will not buy from you. Okay, so for example, when George Clooney launched his, I think, wine business, if I'm correct, it became a multi-million business, of course, because that's George Clooney, right? When Brad Pitt is doing a commercial for perfume, the commercial costs so much that the ending customer is paying 80 or 100 or 200, $500 per little bottle, while the liquid in the bottle actually cost $1.5, believe it or not. So what I'm trying to say is there are four main elements of visibility. And that is for first, personal brand. Jeff Bezos said that personal brand is what people say about you behind your back when you are not in the room. I don't agree so much because people sometimes tend to not be so honest, right? So I would say that personal brand is your DNA. It is who you truly are. It's your authenticity. It's actually your core values presented to the world, right? My core values are love, kindness, and integrity. And these three things are three things that you will always, always, always find in every single message I deliver. There are so many more things about personal brand, but this is the first one. The second one is networking, knowing the right people, but not for any kind of manipulative or political reasons. Knowing the right people who can help you to create more impact. Like I knew and I know people who helped me, who gave me their hand. And this is why I'm capable now of building my own business and helping you do the same. If I didn't encounter them, who really gave me their hand and helped me when I couldn't do it by myself and I didn't have anything to invest, I wouldn't be today with you. So I'm very grateful. Take care of people you encounter because these people are divine encounters. I believe that every single person who comes into our life came for a reason to teach us a lesson. Okay. Third thing, LinkedIn. LinkedIn. They call me a LinkedIn Wonder Woman, which is kind of cool. And it's not for no reason, right? LinkedIn is the most powerful business network in the world. And I will be absolutely free to say that. As a former programmer, I understand how powerful a network, which has so many professional information about all of us, has. You don't have a search engine on Facebook, X, Instagram, which can give you a list of people who finished the same college as you did, right? You just can't do that. You can't search by a company and find decision makers or media producers or publishing houses and decision makers, right? So everything that happened to me when I discovered LinkedIn happened on LinkedIn, right? And this is the part of my personal brand. It became like the edge of the iceberg because practically LinkedIn helped me. So I was talking about that, became a part of my personal brand, and my visibility exploded. I actually tripled my business twice during COVID thanks to LinkedIn. There are so many things which I would like to share with you about LinkedIn. Fourth thing is media, traditional media, mainstream media. And believe me, it's not so difficult to get on TV. Really. Like I was in Europe when I landed a segment on American television, thanks to my TV consultant, media consultant. But this is what happened, and it really did happen. Like I was featured in Forbes, in Huffington Post, in Thrive Global. My press release was featured all over United States and Canada in all media outlets. I was a guest on Bridge Street, on ABC Network, and so on and so forth. Really, 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 it's possible. Now, look at the synergy of these elements, right? If you are seen by the right people, and this is very important, by the right people, 2% of these right people who are your target audience will become your potential prospects. And then depending on your delivery, on your value proposition, on your sales skills, you will engage new clients, right? So this is why I built a Freedom Navigator training, so you can learn more about it. It's free, and you can find it on LGM Academia. So it's recorded. This version is recorded. You can sign up and watch it anytime. Okay. There are beautiful backend offers after that, which will surprise you because I have wonderful surprises for you, but I invite you to check it out. The second level is actually your business model. Your business model can work without visibility, right? But it's not going to be so scalable, if I may say so. So a business model has 9 elements minimum, and those are customer segments, value propositions, relationships between them, revenue streams, cost structures, activities, partnerships, and resources. You need to know all of these things. You need to know how your customer segment breathe. I'm not a fan of ideal client avatar because that's like falling in love and then discovering the person wasn't the right person for you. You need to really be serious about testing the market before creating a product and not expecting to scale a business which is just starting out. If you are doing one-on-ones and you have just a workshop, that is not scalable. You need to work a lot more to create value proposition which is scalable. So here, when we talk about business model, the most important thing is a revenue stream, right? So this is something which I also cover in the Freedom Navigator training, but you also have Business Accelerator program, which is an e-learning program, or you can choose to book a call with me and work with me one-on-one if we are a good fit. And it will help you a lot to craft this business model and then to map your visibility and your marketing message with specific elements of the business model. Now I will talk just a little bit about multiple revenue streams. What does that mean in practice? When you visit LGM Academia, you will see that I have a free offer, and that is Freedom Navigator, right? And behind the scenes, you will see upsells and downsells, which are very affordable. So I am on a mission to help people do what they love, and I want to help as many people as I can. And I can't do that one-on-one or in groups. So I decided to build my own academia and help people. Then I have an offer which is $4.99, and that offer is an ebook. Again, in the back end, you will see upsells and downsells. So these are multiple revenue streams, right? Then I have different workshops. LinkedIn is a gold mine for business growth workshop and AI for business growth simplified. And these workshops are only 47 recorded versions, right? Then I have a course, LinkedIn Accelerator program, which is depending on a level of your knowledge, something that you definitely should have. And the price range from 497 to 1,047, depending on the promotional period, and Business Accelerator program, as I mentioned. And then on top of that, I have coaching. And that coaching is not one-on-one session coaching. It is a package, right? So I have a platinum package, I have a diamond package, and I have a mastermind package, right? So these packages contain a specific number of coaching sessions and materials from LGM Academia, which can help you to grow. So you're working with me, you have all resources on your disposal, and you grow. And of course, on top of that, we have a service which will help you to build your funnels and to create a scalable business, to create a system, to use CRM, to have everything in place so it works automatically for you. So you can sell every single day without even being present. So you create passive income streams. So there are passive income streams like selling e-products. There are a mix of passive and active income streams, like coaching packages, and there are active income streams, like services. But even those are multiplied, right? So it's not only me creating content, offering one-on-one coaching. It is me creating content, teaching you everything that I have learned as a master of economics, as a former programmer with 15 years of experience, as a business owner, and someone who is online from February 2015, right? Someone who is certified from Goldman Sachs, someone who was a Forbes Coaching Council member, Mensa member, someone who is published everywhere in the world, and someone who is really truly established thought leader in an online business growth. So all of this you get through programs or coaching with me through LGM Academia. You see, it's not so simple, but it is achievable. And it is actually very easy when you know what you need to do. The third element, and the most important one, because this has to work, is technology, right? Because I need to serve my clients even if when I'm not present. When I had COVID, I couldn't work, so I needed to postpone all my coaching sessions. Now, when we talk about coaching, that is something that I can't do, right? I have to be there. But there are a lot of different elements now through LHM Academy, and there will be more trainers who are experts in the fields of personal branding, sales, leadership, and so on and so forth, who will be there to help you. You see, we're moving the needle and going forward. Every single day, we are going forward. Technology must work. I will tell you, I use ClickFunnels 2.0 for the website, for funnels, for CRM. Every single step of a client is followed in terms of delivering the high personalized experience. I use Enharge at the back end for the email marketing and a lot of different other small tools, and everything you can see if you decide to work with me, or if you decide that you would like us to build you a funnel or a system like that. We can even provide a service of giving you the link of one of my funnels so you can actually just redesign it and have it on your own. So the palette of products is very, very, very diversified and extended, right? And why is that? Because not everyone is in the same moment of their journey. And I've been in each of these moments, and I can help each of these customer segments. So it's not just one ideal client, right? It's several different customer segments: coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, small business owners, companies. And they are all in a different segment of growing their business online, right? So they can afford an ebook, or they can afford a course, or they can afford an e-learning program. They can afford coaching, they can afford coaching plus services, or they can afford services, depending on where they are and what is their need. This is the way of scaling business online, right? So now I'm working with one of the most wonderful marketing agencies. I will not disclose this until the time comes. I'm very, very happy and proud that they actually invited me to be in one of their beta programs for building AI machine. And it's really, really so exciting. So the point of this live was for me to talk a little bit about elements of the Freedom Navigator framework. And that is visibility, multiple revenue streams, and technology. And I know a lot of you struggle with technology, but as I said, I was programmer for 15 years. That's like someone is giving me a toy to play with after all the code that I have written. And it's very, very simple for me. And I really, really can help you, of course, with my team. So please feel free to reach out to me. You can book a free consultation anytime. You can visit lhmacademia.com, and there you will see a lot of resources which I have prepared for you. Everyone, and I state this very firmly, everyone can afford something from LHM Academia. Start from there and continue to grow. So check where you are. What would you like to do with your business next? How would you like to scale or grow or start even? And then give me a call or enroll in something from LHM Academy. It will be very beneficial. There is a big recommendation from me for LinkedIn workshop, for AI workshop, Freedom Navigator trainings. These are recorded trainings. Business Accelerator program is a very extended, very serious program. And that is my signature program, which is a top high level. And this is the biggest recommendation from my heart. LinkedIn Accelerator program, which help a lot of people to shine on LinkedIn and actually establish their as an experts. And of course, my already known LinkedIn Decoded ebook as a start for understanding LinkedIn algorithm and scaling your visibility from LinkedIn. I'm sending you lots of love. As I mentioned, I am streaming this everywhere from StreamYard. So unfortunately for this moment, I can't see your comments, but be sure that I will. And I will check them out and answer to any of your questions in our next session. This is a challenge for me. This is my first live in the row, and I intend to go live, I believe, for the next at least 3 weeks, because we're traveling on June 15th. So please join me. Visit LHM Academia and book a free call with me. I would like to meet you. I would love to support you, and I would love to be someone who will give all heart and mind to you to build your business online, especially if you have a purpose and you want to help people. Then consider myself as your greatest ally. Love you guys, and until next time. Ciao.